Hello everyone, and welcome back to Season 1 of my Let's Play series. You have joined episode 42, and basically I am sneaking behind my wall here because I am preparing to set up a powered soul binder because I'm going to want to auto-craft some stuff. There we go. And let's sneak back over here real quick and set this to insert. That should be getting power, yeah. And I just want to make sure it's set on insert. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. I hit the wrong button. There we go. And so let's shift left click this time. There we go. Set that to insert. And now we should be able to come back out here and I can explain a little bit of what I'm up to. I've already set up an Enderman spawner in capture mode, and since it's in capture mode, we can just leave that in redstone mode always active. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to leave that redstone always active. And now that I've got that set like I want it to, I'm actually going to break this for just a minute because I'm going to want to be able to access this crafter I've snuck up here in just a minute. Because what I'm wanting to do is I want to make a dimensional transceiver. Because basically I'm tired of spending hours and hours mining to make sure that I have enough things like yellorium and diamonds and things that I need to keep my base running. I've already taught the grid how to make the transceiver itself, but I need it to be able to make these ender crystals. And we need ender crystals for a number of other things, so I think it's a good idea to have the grid in a position to be able to auto-craft these. And what I need is a Enderman Soul Vial combined with a Vibrant Crystal, which it already does know how to make. And I'm going to teach it how to make these Soul Vials also. Which we taught it how to make the Soul Vial already. But I want to teach it how to make the captured Soul Vials. So basically, if I can pump empty Soul Vials into here, then we'll be able to create Endermen on demand. So basically, in fact, I don't even think I'm going to want a crafter there. I'm probably just going to want a way to pipe things directly, or to pipe those soul vials directly into the powered spawner. So let me think about how I'm going to do that real quick, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, guys, and I think the easiest way to do this is going to be to set up an exporter that will export soul vials. May need to configure that to take things from the top, perhaps. Maybe I can't pipe it in from there. Let's try it from the back. I can't do it from the back because I've got power running to it back there. I should be able to pipe that in from the top. I'm not sure. Oh, you know, I know why. It's because I have all the soul vials in my inventory. So let's put that back, and we will... So I'm not going to be able to set it there either because I'm going to need to export that stuff. Okay, so let's just go ahead and move that. So we might... Let's just go ahead and set that up right here. So I'm also going to want an importer, which I've probably got crafted. Yeah, we've got an importer. So let's set an importer down here. See, is there anything under there? No, good. So I should be able to take a cable. Let's put that cable right there, and now we'll take the exporter, and we're going to want to flip that around so it's facing the right way. There we go. I should have some power conduits right there. So let's put our soul binder. Well, let's make this a little easier on ourselves. Set some power up first. There we go. So now if I put my exporter on there, did I set that up backwards? I think I just set that up backwards. You know, I don't think that's going to matter. Was that the exporter? Yeah. So let's just make sure. I meant to put the importer down there, but I think this is going to work. So let's put our soul vial back in there. And so we'll have it import from the top, I guess. It doesn't really matter where it does it. And I do want to make sure that this is set to insert. Okay. So let's put our floor back. So now, if I put these back in here, well, I will be back in just a minute. Let me figure out what's going on. Yeah, I'm not sure why. I'm back. I know why I'm back, but I'm not sure why. But I had to set the other one to receive also, and I'm not quite sure why. I thought I needed to set one to send and one to receive, but it's making power, so I'll take it. And then we're gonna want to set. See, we're on 224, so I'm just gonna come out this way quite a bit. 224, and then let's just head off over this way. And maybe somewhere over here. Then we'll head back to the shape car, or to the shape thing. The little builder block here. And we're going to want to set this. It's already set to solid box, and you definitely want this to be a solid box. And it's going to void all of this stuff down here, which is cool. And we're going to want to change these Y levels to, let's say, -30. And let's try something like 100. Okay? Because we're changing that basically. This -30 is going to be the center of the box. And this is how far, and I'm pretty sure this is going to get us down to bedrock. So let's put those in there. And see what is going on. Is this thing using power already? No? I'm not sure why those numbers are giving me a hard time like that. I can't be out of power already. Maybe I needed to go back and just activate that thing again. I don't know. Let's see if we can't figure this out together. You know what it could be? I may need to chunk load this. Let's see if I can remember how to get into the chunk loading. And let's chunk load those areas. That might be the problem. I'm pretty sure this needs to be on send. So let's try to go back again. I think that may have been what's going on, because I'm almost positive that those needed to be on, the one at my base needed to be on send. So if I was a betting man, I would bet that I just needed to chunk load the area that one that's sending the power is in. Let's see if I can remember where I put it. There it is. Okay, so that is definitely working. All right, now let's go ahead, and I just wanted this buffer to fill up, because this thing has a really large buffer. What is that, like 10 million? Now, so let's pop our lever on here now. And you look at that. I mean, that is just phenomenal. Look at all the stuff that we're getting now. That is insanity. So I think that's going to work out. I'm going to let that run for a little while. And I want to run back to the base here and let's see what kind of a power drain we're looking at, because I don't know that we're making enough power to let that run all the time. But I think we're going to want it to run a good amount of the time. And I'm not certain. I think we might be all right. It's kind of hard to tell. We might give it just a minute. And oh yeah, it's definitely running. That is definitely running. So let's take a look on our ender pouch. And I may need to go back one more time and make sure that the chunk loader, or that the builder is chunk loaded as well. I should have been seeing a bunch of crazy stuff in that ender pouch as well. And I bet once we get back to the deep dark, we'll see it as well. Yeah. So I'm probably just going to want... Oh, you know what else we're going to need to do? We're going to need to set this up to chunk load, I believe. At least I'm hoping that's all we need to do. Oh, please. Where are you? Surprised they weren't attacking me sooner. I'm going to eat some stuff real quick. pretty sure it's working. Ah, you fuck. Man, the Deep Dark is a rough neighborhood too, isn't it? Thank you. So let's see if we can't sneak in here and chunk load this real quick just to be safe. And let's run back home. So I should be seeing some crazy things happening in my ender chest. And wow, I am getting a bunch of lag. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted at all. But it is letting me see the ender chest, so I know that's working now at least. Man, I am getting a crazy amount of lag. Let's see if I can't get over to my Deep Dark base and see if we can cut out some of that lag for the time being. Now, can I still see? Yes. Okay, so that is just going nuts. So basically what I'll probably do is set up some kind of a base somewhere else for that to run. Let's see how the mining outpost is doing, if there's any lag over there. Oh, but it looks like I'm definitely having some power issues over here, though. Did I run us out of power? Oh man, this is crazy. I am not really sure what just happened. There we go. Man, the lag over here is intense. Wow. So the computer over here is fine. Let's, so I'm getting uranium. Oh, and we're back. Okay, so I don't know what that was all about. Or at least we were for a minute. I don't know, this is crazy. This is pure craziness. So I think what I'm going to do is wow. Let's head back over to the mining outpost. And I am still not completely sure why this is having trouble with power. Well, I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and let's wrap up the episode. And I will basically try to figure out what is going on and try to have this all cleared up by the next episode. So I hope you had some fun today, guys, watching me mess a bunch of stuff up. If you are liking these episodes, feel free to give me a thumbs up. If you would like to be notified of videos I put out in the future, which will also most likely include me messing things up, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for stopping by today, guys, and take care.